Released on January 13, 2012, this smuggling-based action thriller grossed 3 times its estimated $30 million budget, despite being entirely unimpressive. Living peacefully in New Orleans with his family, Mark Wahlberg stars as an ex-smuggler who is forced into doing one more big contraband run to settle a debt deranged killer Giovanni Ribisi has put against his brother-in-law. Even though it's rather formulaic and unoriginal, there are still a few fun twists and plot turns in this 110-minute heist-style caper film.
Van in D7.
What about it?
We're taking it apart now. But you can just save us the trouble and tell us what's in it.
I would love to help you, but I don't know what you're talking about.
You think we're stupid?
Who's Jim Lukowski?
Well, it says right there he's the guy shipping the van, so maybe you should talk to him.
He died in 2004.
Then I guess he's not gonna need the van, huh?
Wahlberg is a likable protagonist and does a great job with his limited material, but honestly, the character isn't anything special, and like most of the film, is mostly forgettable. As Wahlberg's wife, the gorgeous Kate Beckinsale is given even less to do, spending most of her time on screen fending off brutish attacks from debt collectors. The one person with a tinge of character arc is the suspicious family friend, played devilishly by Ben Foster. Early in this film, the fast-paced dialogue is often hard to understand, and coupled with a severe lack of exposition, makes the first act a rather confusing one. When Wahlberg first boards the slow boat to Panama, for example, he is noticed by the captain, J.K. Simmons, and immediately demoted to janitor. But without context or explanation, this scene carries zero tension. It is impossible to tell if this job change even affects the characters, positively or negatively. Some outlandish developments and questionable motivations riddle the next act, but luckily, some competent sequences filled with copious amounts of dramatic irony late in the film pick up the slack. While this film never approaches true levels of suspense, it is a decently shot and interesting adventure through the mysterious and dangerous world of international smuggling, with some fun action scenes to boot. The very definition of an average movie, this is an unchallenging and safe way to spend 2 hours of your time. Contraband, generic heists with forgettable thrills. Well, that's my review. Now let's see what you had to say about this movie in the YouTube comments. Here's a Rate-O-Matic with our scores for Contraband. A 5 and a 6. Although not hugely popular, those that reviewed this movie were not impressed. But you were swayed enough by the action scenes and Marky Mark to give this movie a good rating. In 12 months' time, it's doubtful I'll remember much of this film, but from moment to moment, it's a capable and entertaining movie. But it sadly doesn't do enough to really stand out. I thought it was alright.